Hello, welcome to Before Your Eyes. I've been looking forward to playing this game since I found out about it, and finally recently bought it during the Steam Summer Sale. The game uses your webcam to control the story, and you progress the story with the tracking of your blinks. So it's like your life flashing before your eyes, which is basically the title of the game. So let's begin. This game is about blinking. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Whoa. It like, the text changes every time I blink. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Oh my god, I blinked. Oh my god, I blinked like not even thinking. Oh. Okay, now I'm like consciously thinking about my blinking. It's like weird. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to
I have
shake
nothing.
with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
What?
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
Alright.
Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. See all them poor souls down there? Lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? No, better word than that.
He has a whole dictionary?
Yeah, sure. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
He has a thesaurus.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
Whoa.
If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear
What
that.
just happened?
Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years.
Dang.
That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Alright. See ya.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Oof.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
Dang it, I was trying not to blink.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree.
No.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Birthday.
Look at that. There's your
Oh, no.
little hand.
Is it? Yeah.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. That'll really be something. To see how he grows?
Benny,
Man,
1 year
the zoom
old.
on this thing is fantastic.
I wanted to stay right there, but I couldn't.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
No! Wow.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I worried that might have something.
No. Wanted to hear more.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
Wait, there's a boat.
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right.
No, it's not derivative.
Seems so much faster.
At least I didn't
than I
think
thought
it
it was
was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color. You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
No. Alright, it's time to go. Scrapbook. baby grand piano. Ages 2+. Includes easy to play music book.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
Beethoven.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir.
No.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't
Yeah.
want him to get attached.
It's a dog.
Richard,
Oh, it's a
it's
cat.
the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Aw.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we?
Oh, she's allergic.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
See ya, cat. Richard Bryan. Cheaper than hiring movers, trust me.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up.
Course guide instructor.
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eye, which I very quickly lost.
Egypt Airlines boarding pass.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
No. Where'd you go? The passing day. Chamber. Can't read it.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
That went pretty long. Did sound pretty good.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to feed him.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
Oh, it's getting better.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Something happened to
When's
the
it
file.
coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Never mind.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't go to your head, but yeah.
It's getting
Please.
bigger.
Let.
Oh no.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could. I
Wait,
haven't
what?
seen him in over 10 years.
Cut it off. No.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Can't answer it.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2.
No.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my!
Oh, a picture.
Don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
Oh.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
Oh, my God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
What?
Good. Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Keyhole distance.
What?
Keyhole
What is that?
distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
He doesn't know.
I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking about then?
I'm still not understanding.
Oh, there's a bunch of
He
babies.
keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what?
Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was a particular.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those two.
It's expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Whoa. What's happening? This is a lot darker than the other ones.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
start working on your other hand.
Listen to him, Richard. I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side.
Look at his eye bags.
2 screws on each bracket. 2 washers on each screw. So that means we need 8 washers. We have none. Where the hell are the washers?
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
What's wrong with that?
Big brain.
Everything is wrong with that.
Actually, big brain right there.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If
Oh,
you
we're
don't play
moving.
with it anymore, we're getting
Oh no,
rid
we're
of
not.
it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
That's 3 trophies. Jeez.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down and I'll drive it back when you want there.
You're not my house. You're not. Fall back, you fool. I'll have your head. I'll feed them to the cat. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Hello. Walking so slow.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Dang, I'm good.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raised a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write.
Oh.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
What's my neighbor?
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor. We're in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school. We don't know each other.
This is
Do not talk to me ever.
I
Love,
want
Chloe.
each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your brain next time.
No.
If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts
Why would a
of
teacher
ways.
even say that?
You broke
And
my
now,
talking
on to what you've all
rule,
been
but
waiting
I asked
for.
you to, so
Great.
I guess I'll have to let you live.
Assessments.
Should kill me with the tennis racket. Oh, I could have looked at the board. I just saw it last
your
second.
father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
A board game?
The little guys are pretty cute, though.
Oh,
I'll
level.
admit that.
Level.
Oh,
Oh, 11 years
Gets
old.
paid to think of that crap.
Conchesters? Conchesters. Pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. A new contestant has approached. At long last, your favorite Conchesters are ready for battle for the playscape. Join Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as they search for her lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Entrap gooey monsters with Dr. Eve, patented seashells, and coerce them into spectacular battles. When all else fails, just use the consciousness. What? Bark, Knuckles, Scrump, Lobstar, Clam Dunk. Nice. Okay, my camera's a little glitched
Definitely
because
see me next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
if I lean
Oh,
in,
sure.
it doesn't detect my blinks.
We sit
So
together
I gotta
in
like sit
history
up,
class.
like completely up.
I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year?
Oh. Batch, the well-tempered clavier, 48 preludes and fugues.
As you can see, there are some very
Whoa.
fast runs in there.
What
And a lot of
the
stuff I've not
heck?
taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
That is crazy.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
She pressuring? I gotta throw it. No. Just gotta blink out. That's so bad. Remember, today's the first day of the rest of your life. Days until audition 30. I want to hear this piece.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Should I just answer? I feel like she's like forcing her dream onto me. But I do seem like a good pianist.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Alright, I'm gonna answer.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly...
She's talking about the game.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
Mr. Kid.
So I would not
Over
say that
here.
to her face.
Yes.
Now,
Wait, how did she get there? How did she get it?
She is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not
Tonight,
pass
after my dad
judgment.
goes to sleep, I'm going to sneak out of my house and
Sorta
go sleep
like
on the
me with
beach.
your
If
weekly
you want to get
quizzes.
invited, draw me a picture of Mr.
So I am
Isaac
not quite
feeling
sure why I don't
constipated.
hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Love, weird neighborhood kid. Neighbor kid. Oh. Scared me for a second.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he started to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Dang. She's like really forcing him to go to the school.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Wait, is this the night I sneak out?
Turn the lights off.
Denny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Denny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Time to sneak out. Sneak out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Aw.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Thanks for inviting me.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most.
Aw.
Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me.
Why did she say this on the last day before I switched schools?
I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Let's blink. Oh. Consolation. No.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
Dang, she caught me.
It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Why is it just the dean and... What? about a faint?
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
No.
So, Benjamin.
No.
Why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay?
She's
Maybe I
mad.
pushed you too hard.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears.
Oh, something
Hey, Elle,
happened to
would
me.
you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Uh-oh.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
What's wrong?
Having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? Please?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
My boat. Okay. There you go.
Dinner's ready.
Ooh, I'm getting really good now.
B, you hear me? What you doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Found the thing I wanted to do.
Why isn't your son reading this, Al? No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he's ever done.
Dude, this looks good.
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Let's go. Yeah.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card.
That's cool.
Say you feel each shape. You fiend!
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just placing it. Huh. I'm an artist.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see,
Wow.
he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Yep.
pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
Oh, I got my own show. No.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the
Got my
door.
own place.
Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Nice.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been...
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Oh, should I sign it? I'll sign it.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot.
I didn't even sign on the line. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake.
To actually making some money with one's art.
Wait, what happened
Lord
to...
knows I could never do it.
What happened to Chloe, my neighbor?
Ooh, that's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it?
Honey, stop. Is that you and Bryn? Oh my god. I think it is. Wrong places.
Time to go.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today.
Uh-oh.
And,
Please,
well,
nothing bad.
I'm gonna be a little sick for a while. But really,
No.
I don't want you worrying about it at all.
Answer.
Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do.
Oh, I didn't even get a draw.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus.
No. Oh no.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Oh no. I didn't say anything at all?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together. Love you lots. Mwah.
Oh.
Hey. Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're done so kaput. It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick.
What?
Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know.
Baby raging.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Oh no.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her.
Oh Oh no, they're both not taking it well.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to
I'll keep
focus
that one.
on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
Ooh.
What's that?
Keep.
What's so fascinating, son?
It's her music. Nice.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
Thank you.
It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can
Oh, another show. Benjamin Brine, A Life in Painting. V, The Passing Day. Inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, composer Ellie
Is
Stevens.
that really you? It's Chloe.
Oh.
Your neighbor.
Hey.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd
Nice.
love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Yeah, give me a second. Relatively unknown in her life, Ryan lifted his mother's work out of obscurity with the creation of this piece. She is now considered to be one of the great composers of her time. Nice. Okay, let's go.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
Yeah, you called me weird though. Always searching.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius.
Yep.
Like mother, like son, I guess.
3. Launchpad.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
For sure. Why not? Okay, 2. Growing Pains.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What? I didn't get to see the first
Now
one.
would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a A happy kid? Or a lonely one?
I think happy.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer? Or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion?
Encouraging.
Or more like a taskmaster?
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within.
Dang, I like his voice.
How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend? Or first love? Now be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
Let's pick first love.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You muck!
What is happening? What's happening?
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
What? Something's wrong.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
What is this?
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Aren't you talking directly to me? What? What?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you.
What is happening?
And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that.
What?
We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
That was a
So I'm gonna
quick
ask you
switch
again
up. What was that?
to start from the very beginning. And this time,
Oh, did I lie about
I
my
want
whole
the
life?
truth.
Were those just made up memories?
This ain't.
Oh, what? What?
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? You know, my father once told me when
Oh, right here.
Stay here.
This is the dark ones.
What did your mother hear on that phone call?
What happened? No.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Yeah. Am I supposed to just like not hold my eyes open the whole time? Almost there.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, did he pass? Oh, he passed.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
That's why she pushed me to like do it.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
This one.
Let's try this again.
What is this sound? Oh, I blinked.
Keep your eyes open.
You did this yourself then. Eyes are so dry. Oh my god, I was right
One
there.
more time.
Okay, we got this. No. Dude.
I swear to God, if you blink again.
I'm right there.
I understand that it's difficult. That's why
I'm literally
I need to
holding
see
my
it.
eyes open and I'm still blinking. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. Dude. Oh no, the wolves killed them.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
Oh no.
That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because
Stay
after what
here.
happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So
Please.
this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Why? Why is she worried?
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't
Okay,
found
I'm
it yet.
afraid to let you two
What
go.
happened to me?
Oh, yes, of course.
What is that?
We can focus in. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer?
No.
This is for your own good, man. Keep them open.
Staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer?
Let's try this again, and
My
don't
eyes are so
blink
dry.
this time.
Time in this development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
One more time.
So close.
Time in this development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
I swear to God, if you
Oh
blink
my
again.
god, it got so loud.
Time in this development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, but look, I mean, having him home for low means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus in. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point? I mean, what's the point?
Oh, I just need to close my eyes
What do you mean?
so I can hear it clearly.
What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
What?
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
Dang.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
Wait, that was so cool that you needed to close your eyes to hear clearly.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
Oh, I got a typewriter.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home. Raised by loving parents. In a quaint village by the sea. His mother was a composer who, with...
Man, this is wild. You really got into this,
Oh, so she
didn't
did
you?
know about it.
Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night.
Yeah.
If that makes...
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little long.
Did I get
Knock,
better?
knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other
Aw.
night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Why did I get an answer?
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great.
That's good.
I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents,
Yeah.
in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Love you, buddy.
Love you too. Benjamin Bryn was a loser. What? He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. I don't want to continue. He just laid down and died. What? Was that really just it? Did I lie about the rest of it?
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me?
No. Please no. Please no. Please no. Tell me I survived.
So if he's ever in pain,
Gotta close my
all he
eyes.
needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
I supposed to be able to hear? Oh, to my right. Oh, I'm back. Oh. Oh no, it's back. It's back, it's back. Oh. Close eyes.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already.
Throw it?
I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together because you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me.
Aww.
So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Okay.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh, back. What? She's back.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Alright. Oh no. Press it, press it. Oh no. Hey. Get well soon.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
It's getting worse.
It means she hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Aren't they...
Okay, I'm calling
Don't we live
now.
right next to her still? big. Getting louder.
Oh my god.
She's
You're
here.
an idiot.
Oh, it got less.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before.
She has the
I
same
was
thing?
thinking about what you said in the story the other day
Yeah.
and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at?
You.
Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Close your eyes now, okay?
Okay. Better come back. What is it? Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my first love. Love, Chloe. Aww. But it's back. Oh no, I'm moving slower.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on.
Music.
I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Nailed.
I mean, that was pretty good.
Hit the button. No. I can't hit the button.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me
I can't hit the
anymore.
button.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know.
No.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
Yep.
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Is it gonna be my
I should go
mom?
get ready.
Chloe.
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
This is nice. It's the cat! Whoa.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
Oh, so all that didn't happen.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Didn't happen? Or did it happen?
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much.
What?
So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be.
Oh no.
So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she
dreamed for him. But
Oh,
then,
whoa.
when he was just 11
This
years
is
old,
sick.
he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year.
in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough.
So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted
to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he
We met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope.
How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
And he was going to go.
So cool.
He was
Just continues back and forth.
Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Nice.
She accepts.
Yeah.
Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Thanks for telling my
Go on.
story.
You know what to do.
Alright. See ya.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Nice. Finished, I think. Yep. That story was not really what I was expecting, but it was a good one. I really thought at first that whole storyline of me like getting old was gonna be good, like was actually true.
I wanna be somebody.
This game is dedicated to my father, Robert Hellworth, the man who taught me how to play. I'll just let the credits play in the music to the very end. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a market, in a desert, you'll remember why you came here. There's a couple pictures of you laughing, grip tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in